welcome back to English for You. If you are interested in expanding your vocabulary, having good grammar, and having good skills in English, welcome to English for You. Today we are going to see noun phrase. This is a very important course, but in advanced levels. Okay? What is a noun phrase first? Well, we start by a phrase. A phrase is a group of words that doesn't contain a subject and verb. Okay, the old man, for example. So it doesn't contain neither a subject nor a verb. A noun is a word that indicates an animal, thing, human. Okay, that's a noun. Today we will tackle noun phrase in sentences. That is to say, how to divide this noun phrase. What does this noun phrase, what is it composed of? What is this noun phrase composed of? Okay? In a noun phrase, the most important element is the noun. The most important element is the noun called head. Okay? And next to the head, there are other elements. These elements can be determiners, pre-modifiers, and post-modifiers. But today we are going to see only determiners. Okay? To give you an idea about a noun phrase, you should know that a noun phrase is having the same function that a noun can have in a sentence. It can be a subject, it can be an object, it can be a complement, it can be an object complement. So today we're going to see the noun phrase and determiners. Here. A determiner is a word that gives information about the quantity, the definite or indefinite, for example, the position, and the number, for example. So we're going to see these determiners in noun phrases. Okay? In determiners in English, we have predeterminers, central determiners, and post-determiners. You will understand that later. Okay? In predeterminers, we have of proportion. We have predeterminers or determiners of proportion. But why do we call them predeterminers? A predeterminer called pre because it comes before the central determiner. And we will see that practically. Predeterminers are of proportion like all, half, both, quarter, as it is here. All, half, both. And here is an example. All time, both cars. Okay? I'll explain later, just to have an idea about the determiners. And we have central determiners, which are, for example, articles, indefinite or definite, possessive adjectives like my, your, her, his, its, our, demonstrative adjectives like this, that, those, quantifiers, few, some, many, numerals like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 1000, WH determiners, these are like what and which. I'll give you practical examples in order to understand. For example, here we can say, what time is it? What time is it? You see, what comes before time, which is a noun. And post-determiners, we have ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers like first, second. Cardinal numbers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. General numbers, we have next, previous. And quantifiers, we have few and many. Now we have seen the determiners. We have predeterminers, central determiners, and post-determiners. This is the order in which we find the determiners put when it comes to the noun. It means we all time find a predeterminer, then the central determiner, then the post-determiner, if they are all of them put before a noun. Okay, we will see that practically. So it is easy to understand a noun phrase. It is quite important in English language, especially for those who have majored into English. For example, we say both the cars. Both the cars. As you see here, we have both the cars. I said at first that the most important element in a phrase is the head. Cars is the head. We can say both the. Okay? So this is the most important element, which is the head. Okay? Then we have here determiners. Here we have determiners. Both and the. This is a predeterminer. This is a predeterminer. And this is a central determiner. And this is a central determiner. Why this is called predeterminer? Because it comes before the central determiner. Okay? Good. I can add other words, for example, here. Both the two. Both the two cars. Both the two cars. Two is a post. Is a post determiner. Why it is a post determiner? Why it is called post? Because it comes after the central determiner, which is the. Okay? So this is a post determiner because it comes after the central determiner. This is central because it comes in the middle between the predeterminer and the post determiner. I hope you understand. Here it is. So here we have some examples of the determiners and had in order to divide the noun phrase. Okay. The first example, as you see, the next king. The is an article. So it is a central determiner, and next is post determiner, and king is the head. Okay, a dog is an article, so it is a central determiner, and dog is the head. Okay, few people. Few is the pre-determiner because it is a quantifier, and people is the head. Sometimes we can find quantifiers in central and post determiners. It shouldn't confuse you. I mean, it might drive you crazy if you think about it, but no. When we have a sequence like this, we should take a look at where the quantifier is put. Okay. If it is before, like in here, if we put, for example, in a few here, it is a pre-determiner. Sorry, if we put it in here, it is a central determiner. If it comes after the central determiner, it is a post determiner. Okay, just take a look at the position that the quantifier holds. If it is after the central determiner, it is a post determiner. If it is a central determiner, then it's okay. It is if it is before something, it's central determiner. Okay, it is easy to understand. Well, here we have a sequence that we should divide. All my next 5 days. All my next 5 days. We have all, which is a predeterminer because it comes before the central determiner, and it stands for proportion. It indicates proportion. My is a central determiner. Next is a post determiner because it comes before, because it comes after the central determiner. Then we have 5. It's a post determiner because it comes after the central determiner, which is this one. And then we have an answer. And here we have another example. What time is it? What time is it? As you see here, what comes before the had, so it is a WH determiner. It is a central determiner, okay? A noun phrase is so easy and so digestible. You shouldn't get confused. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer. And see you soon. Thank you very much.